is just after 12 o'clock, and welcome back to Echoes of the City. Tyrone holding you down today. Pendy Black out of studio, but always in mind. Shout out to our favorite girl. Hope she's getting well. She's a bit under the weather today, but you know what? Being a bit under the weather means you just need to take a break, listen to your body, and make sure that you look after yourself. And like I said, we are not alone. I have the one, the only Miss Buzzi Lee in studio. Boo, 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 boo. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I am doing well. And let me tell you, meeting you in person compared to seeing you on social media, it's like I'm meeting you on social media. There's a bright, colorful, amazing person, and that translates through so well. So tell us, for those who might have not bumped into you, who don't know the big superstar, the award-winning person that you are, who is Buzzi Lee?
Buzzi Lee, the 012 queen. That's who she is. I'm just, an artist, a young girl with a dream from Pretoria at Churchville.
Yes.
That's the hood I was born and raised in, Pretoria West. I just like grew up loving music, loving hip hop.
Yes.
And then one day hip hop really came and like really saved me, because it like became my destiny, even though I didn't plan it.
Okay.
So that was kind of cool.
And how did hip hop save you?
It saved me because it gave me some sort of purpose. Like I was always like in high school, like wondering what am I gonna do afterwards, and I didn't like resonate with nothing on the curriculums, like
I get that,
on the university whatnot. But I chose journalism.
Ooh.
Because I liked yapping, and I liked
stand in
magazines.
Yeah, I get that.
I was always getting People magazine, everything every week with my mom. So I was like, maybe if I do this, like
it balances out.
And then I went to study it, and I was like, the books are boxing.
The book, let me tell you something. Books don't respect nobody.
Yeah.
The books will say whether you have a dream, whether you think you have a purpose or not. Here, we treat you equally, and we treat you as one. And your debut single, Superstar, came out. It got you onto the magazine Hype, right?
Yes.
What was going through your mind? How did you feel about that?
I felt like a superstar. I felt like clearly everything I was saying in the song was really like starting to manifest.
Yes.
So I was like, the power of the tongue is really like powerful. But I was happy because I was like, I guess, something is working for me, because like I said, I didn't know what was going to work for me. I was applying for jobs, nothing was coming through. But every time I do music, like somehow, even if it's slow progress, but I progress. So I was like, okay, maybe this is what I need to put my energy into and just see it through.
And look at you now. Award-winning. Not just once, not just twice. And can you mention some of the awards that you won, and how did it feel having won those awards, especially knowing that, music wasn't exactly your initial plan?
Yes. Okay, I've won SA Hip Hop Award in 2022 for Never Ride Remix. So we won that with Mash Beats. And then this year we won... I've been nominated for a Basadi, but it didn't win.
Sheva.
For Emerging Artist of the Year. This was like 2023. And then this year we won Metro Song of the Year for Skuta Baba, and a UMA Urban Music Award for Best Collaboration.
Yes.
Yeah.
And being on the Skuta Baba remix, how did that feel? I mean, it took over South Africa. Everyone was doing that dance trend. The TikTok was filled with it. How did it feel having been invited to be a part of that remix?
It felt amazing, because funny enough, a month before I was just on TikTok, and then I saw the actual first initial song, the original song, and I see the dance and everything, and I'm like, I need to try and do this. And I saw some girl doing it so nicely. I'm like, damn, she's cute, and she's doing it so nice. I need to try and do this challenge. Weeks later, I didn't actually do it. Weeks later, J Smash hollers at me, they want you on Skuta Baba remix, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, that's crazy. I was just
you just saw
the song, so it was like crazy that I didn't really listen to it before, but then seeing the challenge, and then weeks later, so I was like, okay, let's do it. And then I heard who's gonna be on it, and I'm like,
You said, excuse me.
I was like, the pressure, because now definitely people are going to listen to it like a lot.
Yes.
So I'm like, I need to come through. But I was just like, you know what? I can't compete or think of it in that sense. I need to just really do me and just listen to the song, the beat, how it makes me feel, and just say what I got to say and not think, oh, I got to be better than this person.
Exactly.
I can't compete with these OGs. I can only just represent myself and do me.
Do you. And you know, you are so good at doing you, whether it be representing the 012 or how you keep on pioneering with Spitori.
Yes.
So tell us about that. Why do you advocate so much from being from the 012 and making sure that you have Spitori in your songs? I mean, people might not recognize Spitori as a language.
And it's an official language.
And it's number 14. It's number 14 there on those lists.
Clack it.
You know, I see you. Now, let me tell you something. If someone had to walk up to me speaking Spitori, I would have to close my mouth. I would be like, sharp. That time, that person would be like, actually, I'm just asking you to pass me the water.
Honestly.
You know? So what is that about? Why are you so strong about making sure you represent the 012 and Spitori?
Well, firstly, because firstly I was rapping in English,
okay,
and then I got advice from like just people who'd hear my songs, and they said, yo, try and rap in your own language because you're gonna stand out even more, because everybody like across the whole world, like English is kind of like all of our language. Yes, there's different languages, but everybody raps in English, meaning there you're in like a pool of 100, you are 1 in 100, but if you do it Spitori, maybe you could be the only one, and that's what's gonna make you stand out. So I was like, okay, cool. And then I just started like practicing and doing that, and afterwards I found it kind of cool that making it in like big platforms, like everywhere I've been performed, things like that, and doing it in my language is kind of cool because I represent the people from my city, Pretoria.
Exactly.
People who speak, like, some people don't even know English. Like, some people, you understand, and that's very sad. But it's like, end of the day,
it's the matter.
It's the way
it's the way it is. Exactly.
Some people aren't privileged enough to even get educated, things like that, for whatever reason. But it's like to see that whatever language you speak, you can make it in like any room, any platform by just being yourself. It's like cool for me to like see through me and to show, I guess, other kids to like
see themselves
like,
in
to
you.
see themselves that you can do it. Like, just you'll learn along the way. As long as you have the will, you can like it.
You'll find the way.
Yeah.
And do you think, I don't know, this is maybe like something that you've experienced, but as someone who's like major in the hip hop scene, right? Do you think that hip hop culture in South Africa makes room for indigenous languages and for street culture? Or do you think that there's a very way that hip hop culture is trying to represent itself?
I think it's 50-50 because I do see like indigenous culture being incorporated more and more these days, like from the likes of Omaklera, like they're all rapping, speaking they rapping Mafikeng, Maftown, like their languages, everything. So there's many of us doing that in our own language, but at the same time, I guess if you want to get also to a certain level, a certain point, you have to sometimes like be willing to like open up, because let's say on certain levels you need to do this to get there, but I guess we can still break the rules somehow and still represent ourselves, even like up there, you know. But I guess sometimes there's certain rules about it, but doesn't mean everybody has to follow those rules. A lot of people can break them and like start something new, but it just takes, I guess, it takes that willingness, that willingness, that special person. Also, people willing to take it in, like not just like things a certain way. Like they must be willing to understand that things change. Like things can't always be like this. So if we try something new, even on this level, see what happens. Breaking the norm. Yeah, breaking the norm. That's the simpler way. That's the simplest way.
And for you, like, what goes into your music process? Do you hear a beat and think of what needs to go down to it, or do you just have lyrics? I don't know if I can call them lyrics, or do you just like have verses running through your mind the whole time? You're like, I need to find a beat for this. No, I do not have verses running through my mind. I wish I did, but it's like I really just feel the beat. Like I go with my mood of the day.
like I'm in studio, okay, today I'm in a good mood, so I definitely am not gonna make a sad song.
No, okay.
So I'm like, okay, up tempo beats, they play the one, and then just the one that I feel like, because I just need to feel something like in my gut that this one I can do something crazy here. And then from there it's kind of like I come up maybe with one sentence, and then I'm like, okay, how do I like extend this to a full story? And then that's kind of like how I do it, come up with the rhyme words, and then kind of finish the sentences off. It happens differently, but mostly that's how it happens.
Yeah. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. And I mean, there's a lot of creatives out there who everyone has like a different way. Everyone is either they hear a track and then they see what type of verses they can put on the track, or the other people, I guess, like they just sit there and there's just verses constantly running in their mind, or they just see something they're like, actually that's something to hop onto. I mean, if we look at Scooter Baba remix, right, you were the only female on that, and you've worked with some real heavyweights in the South African industry, and you're creating a path for you now to be one of those heavyweights. How did it feel being the only female on that remix, and have you learned any lessons like from working with so many heavyweights in South African hip-hop?
Okay, being the only female, I guess it felt good because there's a female there.
Yeah.
So it felt good to represent like us and just open up and say that I guess not all these remixes need to necessarily just have guys.
Yeah.
But they haven't necessarily just had guys. There's been remixes in the past with females, but I'm just saying like just showing that till today we can still do it.
You can hold on your own.
Also the new wave female rappers, because I guess the ones that been there, they already have had their time to show what they can do, and now that's why they're doing it. But like to represent the newer girls and show that I can be there with OGs selected, that like it's amazing. I don't know how to explain it. I have no words, just other than blessed, thankful, and yeah, like it's like one of those things where you have to step up to the party, like, you know, when you just throw in a challenge and you're like, what you gonna do? Are you gonna chicken out or do it?
You're gonna sink or swim?
Yeah, so it was one of those things where like you either do it or you miss out. And one thing about it, I wasn't gonna miss out.
And you can't.
I was gonna miss out on winning an award.
You are not going to be a Metro.
No.
Are you a Urban Music Award?
Yeah.
A Metro.
Yeah.
You did that.
Thank you. But yeah, also working with a whole lot of guys, it just teaches you that like you're just as strong as them.
Exactly.
Like if maybe you thought like females are powerful, we're fierce, like it's not always about physicality, it's about mental. Like my mental, my smartness, my whatever, like got me here in the same place as you. So it's like, yo, we are that. Like there's no such thing as, hey, guys are better than girls or vice versa. Like if you like trying to do it, you're gonna do it no matter
and you're gonna make it.
Who you're against. Yeah.
Do you think that in hip hop, especially in South African hip hop, there's a very much of a guys against girls thing?
I wouldn't say that. I don't know. I don't see it like that.
I've never seen it.
Let me speak for myself.
From your experience.
I don't see it like that. I think it's more obviously like a ego thing on both sides. I'd say maybe rather like that. But I also wouldn't say the girls are competing. It's just that maybe they're not collaborating as much.
Okay.
For some reason. But yeah.
And before we go into some music, is there anyone who you haven't worked with yet that you would love to work with?
I always say this, Nasty C.
Okay.
Nasty C.
And what is it about Nasty C that you're just like, I have to jump on a track with him?
Oh, I've just always loved his music since high school. Like he's one of those people, like the rappers in South Africa whose albums like I'd actually like listen to like actually like
start to finish.
And you know,
double platinum in your house.
You understand? And he's like my age, so I guess I resonate with him. You know, so while since we were younger, because he was the same age as me then, but he's older than me in the game.
Okay,
but we're the same age, like
in life.
But so at the time, it was cool to see somebody my age, and I could like resonate with. Yeah, so I like him. He's very cool. He's creative. Like he's always just doing him. I like that he does him. He literally does him.
I know him. He does him. And he's the only one who can really do him so well. But let's go to some music here on Bogart Man Radio. All My Life with Questa coming up. And then hit us up on the Bogart Radio app. Like I did say, let us know exactly what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and how we can be with you today as we're going into the last few minutes of today's show.
and never miss a beat. All on our app. Download the Bogart Radio app now free for Android and iOS. Bogart Radio.
Style is rhythm.
And that is exactly what we have for you. Style is rhythm here at Echoes of the City. We still have Buzzi here with us. She is giving us all things hip hop, all things style actually, because she's a very stylish person. How do you incorporate style into what you do?
Yo,
You're such a cool person. Like, I don't think people understand. Like, I need you to, if all of you who are listening right now, I need you to stalk her. See how cool this young lady is. She is like, she has this young thing, and then there's the chains, and then it's the pink hair. Ingari, you are not South African. It's like you said, actually, Spitori, but Spitori on a next level.
thank you. I actually don't know what the style thing. I'm not gonna lie, because being an artist is very hard with the style thing, because you need clothes for everything,
girl.
Every shoot, every this, and you can repeat your clothes. Obviously, we're human and we live in South Africa,
girl. Every time you leave the house, it's like, damn, I need an outfit for this,
but you need to keep remixing the outfits.
Yo, let me tell you, I feel you.
I don't know how I do it.
I don't know how
it's
you
not
do
like
it.
I go shopping every month. I don't know even when last time. I haven't been shopping since I had a baby, and that was last year, because I was buying oversized clothes.
Yeah,
that's the last time I went shopping. I haven't been shopping for this new body.
And how is motherhood and the music industry treating you?
It's awesome. It's awesome because now I have a reason to even just force, like, to make it and everything.
To push.
To push. Like, before, maybe I was just more chilling, because music can feel like an informal job. Like, you can feel like, hey, you're just really having fun here, clubs every weekend, everything. But then at some point you have to realize, this is a serious business. And yeah, you can have fun, but you also need to, keep the business up. So
secure the bag.
So that's what being a mom, like, kind of forced out of me, because I was having too much fun. I'm not gonna
and it's very fun out there.
Exactly. But it's also showed me that I'm stronger than I thought, in the sense that, like, raising a human, before anybody has a kid, you'll think it's the most impossible task. How can I do this? But once you do it, you're like, oh, actually, I'm actually stronger than I thought. Like, I'm doing this like the thing that my mom is doing for me till today. I still ask her for money till today.
Girl, I still call my mom. I'm like, listen, Barry, I'm sick.
Exactly.
I don't know what being sick means.
Exactly.
But, like, can you help me book the doctor's appointment?
Do you understand? Mama, I don't know what to do. I'm feeling like this. So
Headache.
the fact that I have to do that for somebody forever, I'm like,
someone's gonna call you. Someone's gonna call you and say, Mama, I don't feel well. Can you help me do?
And I must leave everything I'm doing. The same things my mom did for me. Every sacrifice, varsity fees, everything.
That's huge.
That's why I'm like, it's one of those things, but it's beautiful, because it's like you're seeing a little person just grow from scratch, and you get to influence their life, hopefully in a positive way, because you never know with these kids. But we're trying our best, man. We're trying our best.
And that's all you can do.
Yeah.
The most you can do is literally just try your best. And you've done a lot. Your industry and the time you've spent in the industry might be short compared to Bon Nasty C, but you've done a lot. I mean, you've rocked Back to the City, and I mean, you just recently rocked the Big Brother Mzansi final stage, and that's not a small platform. I mean,
in honor of you, by the way.
You
and everybody
else. Us housemates who are out there,
also you.
All those housemates, like, you rocked that stage. Yes. And so many people are tuned in when they're watching that. How does it feel preparing to go on stage? And I mean, you go on stage with so much energy.
It feels, I'm not gonna lie, it feels scary and overwhelming, because it's like, what? How many people are gonna be watching me?
Girl.
Like, that's wild. Like, it's like, you feel like, if there was the biggest binocular just standing in front of you like this. But then, the nice thing is, if you keep practicing and prepare, like, your nerves keep calming down. Like, because we had a rehearsal, we had a few rehearsals, it helped, because as much as I was still nervous, I was like, okay, now that at least I know I'm stepping here, I have to do this and this, I know my role, and I'm practicing my part, then you can feel more confident. So just prepare and you'll be confident. So yeah, it's scary, but when you actually get there, it's awesome, because it's like, the adrenaline, the people screaming, the rush, or you're like, I'm not gonna embarrass myself, and you're just like, I better not fall, and you're just like, but you're trying to recite the lyrics, all these things. You have to look at the camera, not fall, do the lyrics.
How do you remember the lyrics? Or is it just because like you choose from a catalog of songs that you love, or a catalog of songs you've done more than once?
I mean, I guess it's because it's my songs and I wrote them. It's kind of easy to remember, but it's like, I don't know. It's just because it's my songs.
It's your songs.
Yeah.
Do you think if you forgot something, you would just make something up?
I just like my tongue just it happened to me. Like I was on stage the other day and I was like and I was just like
yeah, it's my song.
Just keep carrying on, like hope nobody heard that.
And like out of all the stages you've rocked,
yeah,
locally, what stage do you still want to make sure that you do?
I wouldn't mind like rocking the daisies.
Okay.
Because, like Cape Town, rocking the daisies, it's giving the preview to Coachella type stuff. Like
I hear you.
So it's like if I can do that, I can do like Coachella type.
Exactly.
I feel like as much as you want to aim high and start there at the big things, like it's good to kind of take baby steps, because sometimes it can be too much. But some people go from 0 to 100 too. So I guess it's just different strokes
for different folks.
But I wouldn't mind starting here so that I can know that if I can conquer here, I wanna overseas. Let's go.
And that's actually you kind of answered my second question, which was okay, local rocking the daisies, but international, so it's Coachella,
but like body Ibiza too, just because it sounds like it's nice. The people look like they're having fun, and just to say I've been to Ibiza.
You know, I've been where
I've been there. Just I don't know. It sounds cool.
It sounds fun.
Yeah.
And when rocking these stages, is there anyone that you would love to have alongside you? Or are you more of a solo girl?
No. Like I said, I'm a nervous wreck. So I feel like I'm more confident when I have people there, but sometimes it's okay to do things alone, because some things you need to do alone. But there, I would definitely bring maybe like Tunyana dancers. We dance, we do a young routine, because I'm also stiff. Hey, yo.
Hey.
So at least they can make me feel like, let's just dance.
And you know, there's that thing when you're with people who can dance, né?
Yeah.
It gives you that delusion, nyana. Yeah, even me, I can do them danso, nyana, danso.
You just have fun, né? As opposed to when you're alone and you look like you're bimbaring, and it's just like, what is she? Is she trying to do the vorshop? Like, what is that?
Is she trying to dance, or is the dance trying to do her? Yeah, no, trust me, I get that.
So that's me alone versus me with it.
Let me tell you, when I'm in a crowd of people, just because there's so much music and there's so much people, you can't tell.
Yeah.
You just hear.
Yeah.
You keep it small, you keep it simple. You know, the aim is not to sweat, as they say. But more into your music now, you know, you have some good tracks out there. What is one song that if someone has to say, I've never listened to your music, what would you say? In fact, start here.
Okay, I think I'd say Shop Boy.
Okay.
That was one of my first that was basically the first song where I was featured with like many guys. I was the only female. That was the first song that kind of did that for me. So it was Ricky Rick put me there. It was with Venom, Folkandom, 25K, Junior Taurus, and Blackie. So yeah, it was a thing where I was just doing like a cappella type thing, because my beat wasn't, the part of my song wasn't like, it was the intro, you know, so it was the intro to the song, but it was so powerful because it kind of like sparked everything that happened afterwards. So I'd say that's the perfect intro, because it's very mature, it's young, it's girly, it's hip, it's hop.
It's you.
Yeah, it's me.
It's Miss Buzzi Lee.
It's me.
Okay, no, that makes sense. Let's play something a bit fun. Let's keep it a bit light.
Okay.
So we usually do this when we have artists on the show, just so that we can also get into their mind and the people who are listening also get to know who you are, right? So it's just like quick fire questions, nothing hectic, nothing to put you on the spot. If you don't have an answer, I mean, that's okay.
Sure.
Type of thing. So first question is, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Moment for Life by
Okay.
Nicki and Drake.
Okay. Any particular reason, or just like I know it word for word?
Yeah, it's like that word for word type stuff. Like, you know, you gotta choose your best contender.
Yeah.
And like also, it's not too much singing going on. You know, you rap, so it's a mixture of rap, but you like sing too a little, not to strain your voice. Then you go back to Drake's part and you rap. So I like that. It's like a cute little
something.
Yeah.
Go to karaoke song. So if I put you on the spot, that's the one you'd have. Okay.
Oh, no.
And what is your your mood changer? So if you wake up, you're like, ish, I'm not feeling great. I'm chilling with my babe, I'm chilling with my baby, but I'm still not getting good vibes from their energies. What song, if they had to say, Ash, what song should we play just to lift your mood and make sure that you're in a good mental space?
Definitely something by Sexy Red.
Okay.
I don't know which one I say, but let me say Get It Sexy.
Okay.
Get It Sexy. Like, who wouldn't feel hype after that?
You
Get
feel
it, you just talking
you're just there, you're feeling it.
But that's super fast. Come on.
Okay, no, that makes sense. And then what about your go-to dance song? I know you said you're stiff, but I mean, we all have you see for me, if someone had to play Mnike, I've lost my mind. I can't even think anymore. My morals have left the building,
Okay, go to dance song. Okay, for right now, I'll say it's Talakayona.
Oh my goodness.
But not because I can dance to it.
Oh
but
my
just because
goodness.
it just brings something out of me. But the actual song I know how to dance to now is Uncle Waffles and Zele, just because that challenge is cute,
I love that chamba. Let me tell you, that is a great song.
This is cutesy enough. I don't have to, even I can do this. Come on,
And I love that challenge. That challenge, I shame. Even though I can't dance on it, I'm there in the club. And you're just there, you just do it, you're just running around.
Thank goodness for Waffles with these cute
Uncle Waffles. Uncle Waffles deserves so much. And seeing her on that Adidas thing, it's just you own that.
Honestly.
And I always talk about her PR. She has such a great PR team. She has such a great team behind her that just pushes her. Shout out to her, shout out to her team.
She's doing amazing.
She's doing amazing.
Shout out to her.
Next one. If you had to be on an international stage with an international artist, who would it be?
Doja Cats.
Oh, do you have a favorite Doja Cat song?
Right now, it's can't wait.
Oh,
I can't wait to get next to you.
And how do you feel about her upcoming album? I think it's coming out September.
Is it?
I'm not sure if it's September or next year, but I saw something along those lines.
I'm happy. More music, more crazy vibes from her. I like her because she's just she's a lefty. When you can go right, she goes left.
Exactly.
That's why I like her. I like Sexy Red. They just do them. I like people who they're not afraid to just do it. And then people will judge you, but then they're like, all right, cool.
Everyone, like you said, are different folks and having different strokes.
Yeah.
Then last quick fire question. Top 5 rappers right now. Anywhere in the world. Doesn't have to be South African, doesn't have to be Jamaican, doesn't have to be New Zealand, Australia. Anyone who speaks to you right now.
Okay. I'll say Blackie. Nasty. Damn. Glorilla.
Oh, yes.
I like Cardi too.
Okay.
Cardi's always gonna be
Listen
my
to
girl.
Cardi's new song yesterday?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's so so mature, so cool.
A different sound.
So it's bringing back, because they keep saying today's music is dilute. She's bringing back that old school, but with today. So I like it, and I like her push and everything she does in J. And then the 5th one, who can I give it to?
Yourself, maybe?
I know I love me, but it's damn.
Why you gotta put me on the spot like that?
Okay, no, for myself.
I mean, you fine, you good, you're doing the most.
Shout out to me.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I mean, there's no one else besides you doing you. And like I said, you literally have such a cool aura.
Thank you.
Even before seeing you in studio, I was like, this one. This one's going to be fun.
I feel like you and I are going to be hanging out. I like you.
You're cool. You can sit with me.
Yeah.
You can,
please invite me into the industry. Fuck at me.
Fuck at you, girl. I'm the one who should be saying to you, fuck at me. But I don't even have an award behind my name. I can only nominated. No, definitely. Before we close out the show, let's have one more song. Let's see what we have for you right now. And you know what it is. It's always something cool, something sweet, something heavy here at Echoes of the City.
non-stop and never miss a beat. All on our app. Download the Bogart Radio app now free for Android and iOS. Bogart Radio.
Style is rhythm.
And we are here right at the end of the show. The part of the day that Pindi and I actually never really like is when we have to say goodbye to our citizens here at Echo of the City. But thankfully today I wasn't alone. I had Buzzi Lee in studio with me. And, thank you so much for making time in your day and coming out and spreading your great words, spreading your joy, your laughter, and all of that with us. Where to next? What is happening for Buzzi? Where can we find you?
Well, find me at the top. If you look up.
Okay.
Everywhere you go, just look up.
Everywhere you go, just look
I'll
up.
be there on the feed. You see my picture on the Buzzi on top. But yeah, on a serious note. But that is serious though. But
that's serious. Where will we find you? Find you on top.
On top. But yeah, I'm just going to keep pushing, exploring this music thing. Like I said, it all just happened kind of like by chance, but guess it was destiny. But I'm just gonna keep exploring my sounds, everything. Like I want to be able to make more like timeless music, things like that will resonate maybe with also like the older generations, things like that, and I have more music coming out. Don't want to necessarily name it or it's this is that because but when the time's right, I'll be back because I can see here we are gonna be best friends.
Yeah, no, it's official now. It's official now. You can't run away from now. You are a citizen. Yeah. You are part of Echoes of the City.
Oh, now you can that be on Bogart
Buzzi. Bogart Buzzi. You know that thing when they put an X, when they put that X to say the two brands are working together.
Exactly. But otherwise, you guys can find me on my social medias. At Buzzi Lee _official everywhere, which is spelled BUZZILEE _official.
Because there's only one you.
Only one Lee. Yes, guys. Thank you so much.
Word of the day?
Oh, word of the day.
We always close out the show with our citizens with a young word of the day. So whether it be something funny, or something serious, that 100 rand is not going to build a house.
Okay. Word of the day is...
Speaks Pitor. They'll find out later.
Word of the day is Mili Wasama Wahehaka Winter.
And there's no subtitle, so if you didn't catch it, we are just gonna walk around knowing exactly what that means.
But otherwise, it's just part of outside.
Exactly. Alright, guys. All I can say from here at Echoes of the City, thank you so much for being with us today. And we can't wait to see what happens next. We can't wait to see what more awards you win solo.
Thank you.
You're going to take it home.
I'll be holding it like this.
I would like to just say thank you to my mama, my baby. I get it, I get it. Let's close out the show. I actually thought about playing one of your songs. So I was like, which one? So there's a particular song that I like, right? I don't know if the citizens know it. Hopefully they will, but now they're going to know it.
Yeah.
They're going to know it now. Catch us same place, same time next week. We will be here. Pindi will be back in studio with us hosting the show, making sure that you guys have a great week. Make sure you have downloaded the Bogart Radio app and you're constantly able to engage with us online. Catch us live on Twitch, X, Facebook, everywhere you go. We're like MTN, but we're more like Vodacom. Yeah, don't confuse us. And like I said, if you have Vodacom, you can access the Bogart Radio Man app for free. But here is Baushela by Buzzi Lee.